Packing the perfect diaper bag for Disneyland can be a bit overwhelming, especially if it's the first time you're taking the little ones to the parks. But don't worry, we're going to show you everything you need for your upcoming trip. Hey everyone, it's Nicole and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We hope that you find this video helpful. If so, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and tap the notification bell to get notified when we do drop new videos. So let's get started. When we took Raylani to Disneyland for the very first time, it was a bit overwhelming trying to find all the right things that we wanted to pack in our diaper bag, and there was no videos that were very clear on things that you should bring, so that led Henry and I to go ahead and put a list together, and we're going to break that all down for you in this video. A majority of the things that we show you in this video will go ahead and help you so that you have a very stress-free trip and you can enjoy your time at the parks. So let's jump in and talk about the star of the show, which is diaper bags. We have gone through so many diaper bags, it's really not even funny. We had the Itsy Ritsy diaper bag in the beginning. We now have moved on to this one here that we got at Target. It's called Go by Goldbug. This is my old, reliable, and trusty. It's down to its last threads almost. And then we were also gifted this amazing Luli Bebe diaper bag when I'm feeling a little bit more like I want to be a stylish mom. So we're going to go ahead and talk about this diaper bag here and why it works for us. Okay, so let's talk about the diaper bag a bit. So this diaper bag is really awesome. It has 3 compartments, 2 side pockets. It also does come with the diaper mat that you could use for when you're at the changing tables. The reason that I like this bag is because it's more useful to us when we do our quick day trips. It has this insulated side pocket right here where we can add a cold pack and we can add 2 of Raylani's bottles that she's needing, or a juicy cup if that. And then it also has these little compartments for like our keys or chapstick or just things that we might need as a quick grab. On the inside as well, oh gosh, this is so busted. On the inside it has some side pockets as well for more storage, and it's just a good bag overall to just hold all of the things that we need that I'll break down later in this video. So there have been many times when I feel very confident that I have packed enough diapers and wipes and I run out in the middle of the day. Thankfully at the Disneyland Resort they do sell wipes and diapers either at the nursery or on Main Street. So just make sure you check in with a cast member and they will go ahead and guide you to the location that sells the proper supplies. Okay, as always, my little assistant woke up from her nap, so she's going to be joining us and we'll try to breeze through the rest of the video. So tying into the diapers and wipes, you want to also make sure that you have your diaper cream, and a cool little tool that we got off of Amazon is the spatula. That comes in super helpful, especially after a full day at the park. There's a lot of moisture happening and some sweat, so you want to make sure that you have your diaper cream easy and accessible, and that way baby is just comfortable. So the very first time that we took Raylani to Disneyland, she was much younger, and at that time she was on a formula diet and I was breastfeeding as well. So then we used to use this formula puck that would pre-measure her formula out. I didn't have to take the whole container and have a clunky thing in our diaper bag. And we also had her bottles that were pre-filled. Now she's just drinking her whole milk. So we have these Avima bottles that we got off of Amazon, and we just usually have these pre-filled with her milk, and we keep them in a cooler bag, or like I said, if we're doing a quick trip, our diaper bag has that little insulated pocket where I just throw the little cooler pack in there. Another thing we like to take is this little cup that we got off of Amazon. I believe Target carries these as well. And we just have these empty cups, and I think you guys have probably seen these in our other videos. The lid just pops off. I love this. And we just take it empty so that if we're trying a drink at the park and she wants to have some, we just put some in here so she has her own little share. So inside of our diaper bag, we also carry these Arm & Hammer poop bags. The reason for those is obviously to throw away your dirty diaper blowout situations. I like to carry some in our diaper bag. Now that Raylani's a little bit older, there are occasions where she has an accident or she spills food on her shirts and pants, and it just sucks having to roll a wad of dirty clothes in your diaper bag. So it's nice to have those little poop bags is what we call them, and to have them to throw her dirty clothes into there so it's not just kind of roaming and stinking things up. So when I was breastfeeding Raylani, I did have a little cover up. It was called the Hooter Hider. I believe you can get those off of Amazon, and it was just really nice because it gave me the privacy I was needing with her, and they were also comfortable. It wasn't too hot or just like overbearing where I wouldn't want to use it. So we'll go ahead and have it linked down below for you guys to check out. So I was using these really cool maternity tank tops that we got off of Amazon. It was a 3-pack, I believe, and they were the most comfortable things to wear during the summertime. So make sure if you are a breastfeeding mama that you check out those tank tops. Okay, so just like I was saying earlier with the blowout situation when she was younger and now being older with, you know, still having some little wet accidents here and there or just spilling stuff, you want to make sure that you have some extra clothes packed for your little ones. And you want to make sure that everything is according to the weather. Here in California, sometimes it'll be hot during the day and then it gets really cold at night. So I always make sure I have little sweats and a long sleeve packed or a little short and t-shirt situation going on for her. Just want to make sure that she's as comfortable as can be. That way, come an accident happen, we don't have to stop into the Emporium and drop a lot of money. So that's just a little helpful tip for you there. Okay, for the little infants, you want to make For the little infants, you want to make sure that you pack a lot of burp cloths as they're spitting up a lot. So we always made sure that we had at least 3 burp cloths in our diaper bag. Another awesome item that we would have in our diaper bag were these muslin cloth wraps. They were these big wraps that I could wrap Raylani in if she needed just a little snug type of cocoon hug that she was looking for. Also during the summertime, they were really nice because I could just cover them over her car seat in the stroller that we had, and it would allow a light breeze to come in, but it would keep the sun out. So those are really awesome. If you do not use those, make sure you check them out. On that same note, now that I think about it, we also had this really cool car seat cover that had like snaps on the handle, and it would allow you to zip up so that you could have the privacy of your baby being covered, and it is accessible and breathable. We'll show a picture of what that looks like if you don't know what I'm describing, but those were really handy because unlike the muslin wrap, that was actually sturdy and clipped onto the handle so it wouldn't fly off. When Raylani was much smaller than she is now, we had this really cool baby carrier that was pretty tiny and it was able to fit in our diaper bag. Now that she's a little bit bigger, we have a more heavy duty carrier. I absolutely love it. It's heavy duty. I wear it in all of our videos and a lot of you guys enjoy seeing her in that baby carrier. So we'll make sure that we have it linked down below as well. Another item that we had quite a few of in our diaper bag were actually the baby pacifiers that Raylani used to use. We had one that was on like a little clip lanyard thing so that it would be clipped onto her shirt, but I always made sure that we had at least 3 because of the chance that she would throw it. We wanted to make sure that we had some backup, so make sure that you pack some extra pacifiers in your diaper bag. So an item that we still use now that she is a little bit bigger is our baby shusher or white noise. Sometimes the park can get a little too crazy, and during nap time it just needs to be a little quieter for her. So we tried to find one of our sensory areas that we have shown in a previous video. So we'll park ourselves, we'll put the little white noise that we have on our iPhone. You can also look it up on YouTube, or we used to have a baby shusher, an actual little machine. So it's really nice when we find that quiet little spot. Raylani can get her rest, and it's just a nice feature to have, and we're thankful that the iPhone carries it. Alright, something that might require a different bag, not necessarily be in your diaper bag depending on what you have, are breast pumps. I used to have the LV wireless breast pumps, which were really convenient to pop into my diaper bag. I would go check out the nursery area, either that being Disneyland side or DCA side, and I would check into the nursery area. They provide these cute little rooms for you with a privacy screen so that you could go ahead and use your breast pumps. I believe they also had little tables for parents that had like the ones with all the wiring tubes that weren't wireless. So if you haven't checked out the nursery area inside the parks, make sure you just check in with your little one every now and then. They're absolutely comfortable, they're very sanitary, and it's just a nice, quiet environment. So if you're wondering where the nurseries are in the Disneyland Resort, there is one in the Disneyland side park at the end of Main Street to your right where the corn dog cart is at. You can actually find the nursery on your right hand side. When you're over at the California Adventure side, it's over there in the now it's going to be San Francisco area by Ghirardelli. It's right next door to it, and that's where you can find the nursery there. And since we're talking about the changing stations that the nursery offers, there are also changing stations inside of both men and women restrooms. They're typically located towards the front entrance of the restroom. Occasionally there are some that are at the very end. I know that the ones in Hungry Bear are at the very back wall. They're kind of harder to get to, but hey, at least they have them. There are also some family restroom options. The one that are more easier to get to that we personally like to go to are the ones that are in Batu. Those are just pretty straightforward where your companion restrooms are at. So if you didn't know, check out the companion restrooms. It's definitely helpful when you have quite a few little ones and everybody needs a bathroom break. One thing that we make sure that we have in our diaper bag during the summer months is this really cool lightweight fan. I have actually shown this on our channel before because it's just really good and convenient for us. So it has a couple different settings and it's nice for the summer months when it's hot. This is something that can mold to your stroller or car seat stroller. So look into this little accessible fan if you don't have it. This is one of her favorite things to hold on to, so it's like a 2-in-1. You have like a little toy and something to cool off with. So with the little toddler, something that we have been running into the issue with is teething. It's definitely not a fun stage. So something that I like to make sure I keep in the diaper bag is a little travel bag, Ziploc bag that she can't get to. And I keep her little children's Tylenol and children's Motrin as well as the little syringes. Something that I love to just have on hand in case of any little medical need. I also do keep a children's Benadryl for her as well, just in case of an allergy. I just want to make sure I'm prepared. I'm sure that the Disneyland nursery has that stuff on hand too, but just try to be as prepared as you can for your little one. So a really important item to carry in your diaper bag is a clear bag that security can see everything in. This holds all of our chapstick, there's band-aids, feminine needs, sunblock, hair ties, you name it, it's in here. I also have these little sugar-free drink packets for Henry and I. If we get a cup of water, then we can have a little nice drink. I also have baby powder. This goes for the whole family from, you know, those water rides you don't want to be chafing. Make sure you have a little clear bag with all of your little needs. Another item that we like to carry inside of our diaper bag is a little snack container. Sometimes I do the Ziploc bag snack size option, or sometimes now that she's getting a little bit older, we like to keep a variety of snacks. So we have these Whiskware storage little containers, and they actually come apart. You can like mix match how you want to have them stacked per se. But yeah, these are really cool. She can go ahead and hold this. She can access all the snacks that she likes so that they're not all mixing together. We've used one of these in the past when she was younger. I think it was like a Star Wars themed one. But our friend has just gifted us the princess set and she's obsessed with them. As you can see, she's eating some goldfish right now. So when I know that we're going to be at the park all day, I pack this bigger cooler bag with some big ice packs. I pack her favorite snacks that she's trying to get into right now. So we carry some awesome little cheese sticks. She's obsessed with the Paw Patrol kind because it has puppies. We also carry her bottles in here. And again, this is the bag that I take with us when we're going to be at the park a little longer in the day so that she has all of her snacks and her bottles. So with the summer months coming up, you want to make sure that your little one is nice and cool. So we make sure that we carry Raylani's little sun bucket hat. She's starting to do a little bit better about wearing them, but not the greatest. Another thing that we have are these cooling rags that they sell at the park, where you add some cold water, you like snap it, and then you just add it to your neck or however you want to wear them. These have come in quite handy during the summer months. I feel like this is more for Henry and I than Raylani. She doesn't like the feeling of it, but they are very, very handy. Also, you want to make sure that you pack a reusable water bottle. So this is the one that I use. It's our Stanley water tumbler. And it's nice because Raylani can drink out of this one. We just make sure that we always have it on hand.
Mama.
Yeah, your water. So we always make sure that we have it on hand so that we can stop at the water refilling station and fill up our water bottle, just to make sure that we're staying hydrated. So last couple items here. You want to make sure that you bring a battery pack. So we use the fuel rod that is provided at Disneyland. We make the one-time investment and then just switch out the battery as needed when it dies, and this has saved us quite a few times. And lastly, something that you want to make sure you have in your diaper bag is your child's favorite toy, so that way they can feel the comfort of home at the parks and it doesn't feel so overwhelming because they have their little friend with them. So I hope all of these items were helpful in what to pack inside of your bag, especially with, Raylani just growing so rapidly. We have a previous video where I showed the items that I packed when she was much younger. So for any new moms going to the park, that video might be a little helpful for you. This is what's working for us now that she's in the toddler stage. So we will have a video out of things to do at the park with a toddler. So make sure you look out for that video coming soon. So with all that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Tap the notification bell to get notified when we do drop new videos. And with all that being said, may you always have a magical adventure. Bye guys!